You know that feeling when you're scrolling through social media at 2 a.m. watching other people live their dreams and you think, what am I even doing with my life? I used to lie awake wondering if I'd ever figure out what I was meant to do. And here's what nobody tells you: your life purpose isn't hiding in some distant mountain temple or buried in a self help book. It's already inside you, waiting to be uncovered. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple 1 hour exercise that helped me and hundreds of my clients discover what truly makes us come alive. No fluff, no vague advice, just a clear process you can do right now. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever been so absorbed in an activity that you completely lost track of time? Where hours felt like minutes? That's not random. That's a clue. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a whole map of these clues that point directly to your purpose. Let's dive in. Here's the problem. We've been taught to look for our purpose in all the wrong places. Society tells us our purpose should be something grand and world-changing, connected to our career or how we make money, clear and obvious from the start. But that's not how purpose works. Your purpose isn't necessarily your job title. It's not about becoming famous or making millions. Purpose is about alignment when who you are matches what you do. It's that feeling of, yes, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. The real reason people struggle isn't because they don't have a purpose. It's because they're looking for the wrong thing. They want certainty before they've done the exploration. So here's what we're going to do. Set aside 1 hour, just 60 minutes of your life. Grab a notebook or open a document on your computer. Turn off notifications. This is important. We're going to explore 4 key areas that reveal your hidden purpose. Think of this like mining for gold. You're looking for patterns, themes, and moments that light you up. Ready? Let's go through each one. First exercise, the energy audit. This takes 15 minutes. Here's what I want you to do. Draw a line down the middle of your page. On the left side, write energizes me. On the right side, write drains me. Now think about your typical week. What activities, conversations, or tasks make you feel alive? What leaves you feeling depleted? Be specific. Don't just write work. Break it down. Is it the strategy meetings? The creative brainstorming? Helping colleagues solve problems? Working alone on deep projects? Here's what I discovered when I did this. I loved teaching and creating content, but I hated administrative tasks and managing schedules. That clarity changed everything. Pay attention to the subtle stuff too. Maybe you light up when you're organizing things, or when you're connecting people or solving complex puzzles or making someone laugh. Write down at least 10 things on each side. The more honest you are, the clearer your picture becomes. Second exercise, the peak moments inventory, another 15 minutes. Think back through your life and identify 5 to 7 moments where you felt truly alive. Moments where you thought, I wish I could feel like this all the time. These don't have to be huge achievements. Maybe it was having a deep conversation with a friend at 3 a.m., finally solving that problem you'd been working on for weeks, teaching your little cousin how to ride a bike, creating something with your hands, leading a project that you cared about. For each moment, ask yourself 3 questions. 1, what was I actually doing? 2, who was I being in that moment? 3, why did this matter to me? Write out the answers. The patterns here are gold. When I did this, every single peak moment involved either teaching, creating content, or helping someone have a breakthrough. The pattern was undeniable. Third exercise, the skills and strengths map, 15 minutes. This one's important because purpose lives at the intersection of what you're good at and what you care about. List out skills you've developed, things people consistently ask you for help with, compliments you've received multiple times, tasks that feel effortless to you but others struggle with. Don't dismiss things because they feel easy to you. That's exactly the point. Your natural strengths often feel so natural that you don't recognize them as special. Maybe you're the person everyone comes to for advice. Or you can explain complex things simply. Or you see solutions others miss. Or you create beautiful things. Or you bring calm to chaotic situations. Write it all down, no judgment, just observation. Final exercise, the values clarification, 15 minutes. Your purpose has to align with your core values or it'll never feel right. Here's a list of common values: growth, freedom, connection, creativity, impact, security, adventure, justice, beauty, authenticity, service, excellence, fun, wisdom, love. Pick your top 5. Then force yourself to narrow it down to your top 3 non-negotiables. For each of your top 3, write a sentence about why this matters to you. What does this value mean in your life? When you're clear on your values, decisions become easier. You can evaluate opportunities by asking, does this align with my core values? All right, you've done the work. Now comes the powerful part, finding the patterns. Look across all 4 exercises and ask yourself, what themes keep showing up? Where do my energy, peak moments, strengths, and values overlap? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Your purpose lives in that overlap. Let me give you an example. After doing these exercises, here's what I discovered. I'm energized by teaching and creating content. My peak moments involved helping people have a breakthrough. People consistently ask me for help with communication and clarity. My top values are growth, impact, and authenticity. The pattern? My purpose involves helping people discover and communicate their ideas clearly so they can make the impact they're meant to make. That clarity changed my entire trajectory. Now your turn, what patterns are you seeing? Here's the truth. Discovering your purpose is just the beginning. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? You don't need to quit your job tomorrow or make some massive life change. Start small. Ask yourself, how can I do 10% more of what lights me up this week? What's one small experiment I can run based on what I've discovered? Who can I talk to who's already doing something aligned with my purpose? Purpose isn't a destination, it's a direction, and every small step in that direction compounds. Maybe you discovered you come alive when you're helping people. Great, start there. Volunteer, mentor someone, or simply show up more fully in conversations. Maybe you realized you love creating things with your hands. Dedicate 1 hour this weekend to making something just for the joy of it. Action creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Look, I know this might feel overwhelming. You might be sitting there with pages of notes thinking, now what? Here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step. Your purpose isn't about finding the perfect answer. It's about moving toward what makes you feel alive, one choice at a time. And if you want help taking that next step, I've created a free PDF template called How to Stop Rambling When You Speak. Because here's the thing, once you know your purpose, you need to be able to communicate it clearly. This template will help you organize your thoughts and speak with confidence about what matters to you. The link is in the description below. Download it, use it, and start practicing clarity today. I also highly recommend checking out my program, How to Speak with Confidence and Clearly in Public. It's a complete toolkit that takes you from uncertain and scattered to clear and compelling. Link is in the description. And if this video helped you, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I create content every week to help you discover your purpose, communicate clearly, and live with intention. Now go take that hour. Do the exercises. Discover what makes you come alive. Because the world needs what you have to offer. I'll see you in the next video.